Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound, and that everyone is ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out. Generally between 3 and 4. This is a family-friendly channel after all. And please do me a favor, if you like my videos or you like my channel or you just like me, like most of my students do me a favor and subscribe to my channel, and I would very greatly appreciate it. Okay, so today is my favorite day of the week, which is what we call Free Friday. So I'm free to do whatever I like. So this is what I'm going to be doing today. So we're going to be keeping on the topic of Bike Safety Month. So I felt that this was important, and I will explain to you why later. Why there were so many e-bike battery fires, what to do to protect yourself. Okay, so here's what you have to do. Notice the picture, and it's real. As e-bikes, e-scooters, and other electrical personal mobility devices become more popular, so do the number of large lithium-ion or lithium-pole battery packs in our homes. And while these electric personal mobility devices have provided clean and green transportation for millions, they're also a new and wrongly growing source of house fires, exploding batteries. Notice it's wrongly. So why are these batteries catching fire, and how do you protect yourself and your home? Okay, so here, why e-bike batteries are catching fire. Although most e-bike models have gone through safety testing and have certified parts, we're still getting a lot of reports of house fires caused by these vehicles. According to a 2022 report by The Guardian, almost 200 e-bike fires were reported in the New York City alone. See, damaged batteries, that's number one. Batteries are the tech that powers all modern devices, and the lithium inside these batteries delivers the most power. For example, because of lithium ion and LiPo batteries, we can get small smartwatches that last several days, and our smartphones can now last a day or two despite being more powerful than ever. However, lithium is highly reactive, and any damage can cause it to short circuit and become too hot, thus leading to a thermal runaway. And when that happens, it'll cause the battery to explode and catch fire. Furthermore, lithium reacts to water. So if you douse a burning lithium battery, it will burn with greater gusto instead of extinguishing it. So don't put water on a battery. Fake parts. Even if a battery does not have damage, it can still start a fire if it's fake. That's because counterfeit batteries usually do not go through stringent controls, and they might even be incompatible with your e-bike's charger. That's why it's crucial to avoid buying fake batteries. That way, you're ensured that you only get the best quality batteries that have run the gamut of testing and certification. Poorly made batteries. Although most reputable companies ensure that the devices come with good batteries, bad batteries sometimes make their way to consumers. One popular example, the Samsung Galaxy Note and its exploding battery. So it's a phone, not an e-bike. Because of this incident, many manufacturers and certifying bodies have developed ways to avoid repeating the exploding battery use issue. Nevertheless, some smaller manufacturers can skirt these safety measures, especially if you bought the device from an area with less stringent standards. So, how do you protect yourself from e-bike battery fires? Okay. Now that you know the most common cause of e-bike battery fires, how do you protect yourself and your home? So notice they're talking about the batteries, not the bikes themselves. Take care and maintain your battery. Consider the battery as the most powerful part of your e-bike. Although e-bike batteries are designed to take the abuse of everyday use, you should still ensure that it's not damaged due to the accidents or wear and tear. Every time you charge your e-bike, inspect its batteries for any signs of physical damage. Consider this one of the ways to keep your e-bike running like new. You should also check its temperature while charging and using the e-bike so you can feel if it's getting dangerously hot. If it is, immediately get off your bike and bring it somewhere safe where there's nothing flammable nearby. If it doesn't cool off or begins to smoke, call the fire department and they should tell you what to do. Ensure that your e-bike or its battery is certified. Whether you're buying an e-bike or replacement battery, ensure you're getting it from a reputable brand with the corresponding certifications. Ensure that the certificates come from established bodies like UL and TUV Rhineland companies with exacting standards that battery manufacturers must hit or exceed before getting certified. If you're buying a used e-bike, always check if it's certified and inspect it thoroughly for any potential damage, especially to the battery, and charge it before taking it home. Do not install batteries not designed for your e-bike. Different e-bike manufacturers and models usually have varying requirements. For example, one e-bike requires 12 volts, while another model from the same manufacturer needs 24 volts. If you mix and match batteries that aren't designed for your e-bike, you could seriously damage your vehicle and its battery. And with the lithium-based batteries, volatile nature, you're at greater risk of making it catch fire and explode. Use chargers for your specific e-bike model only. Since different e-bikes have different power requirements, expect their batteries to be specifically designed for the model you have. Unfortunately, that means that your e-bike's charge is only meant for use with that model. So if you get a different e-bike, you shouldn't use any other charge except the one that's with it. That way, you ensure it's getting the correct voltage, watts, and amperes. Using a charger that doesn't match e-bike's exact power requirements could risk a short circuit leading to an explosion. Okay. Avoid charging your battery inside your home. Many battery fires and explosions happen during recharging. That's because charging usually generates heat, thus stressing the battery. So having a place outside your home to recharge your e-bike battery is ideal. Charging your e-bike in a garage away from your house could help avoid damage to your home if it combusts while you're away. Alternatively, charge your e-bike in public depots while taking a break. Avoid unattended overnight charging. If you have to charge your e-bike at home, ensure it isn't left unattended. That way, if something untoward happens, you can respond immediately. So if it starts to heat up and smell different, you can unplug it immediately and let it cool down. Or if it explodes and catches on fire, you can use a fire extinguisher to quench the flames immediately, thus stopping it from becoming a complete house fire. Recharge batteries away from flammable materials. If you keep your bike or its battery away from flammable materials, you can prevent a battery fire by turning into a full-on house fire. That's because the lack of fuel will stop it from spreading. So when recharging your e-bike, keep it away from flammable materials like carpets, floors, curtains, and sofas. If you can, make a space for your e-bike in your garage or a room with concrete walls and little to no flammable material inside. Don't park your e-bike or keep its battery near doors, windows, and walkways. Finally, avoid parking your e-bike near access points and walkways. That way, if it catches on fire and explodes, the people inside your house can evacuate quickly and easily. It can also help first responders easily get to any fire inside, allowing them to extinguish it as soon as possible. Take care of your e-bike batteries. E-bikes are great for the environment. They don't consume fossil fuels, take little space on the road, and allow you to get from one point to another efficiently. However, you should also take care of the batteries that power them. After all, batteries are like fuel tanks. They store the energy required to propel your e-bike. But if you let all that energy come out in a split second, it could result in a catastrophic explosion and fire. So notice that, a lot of people are saying that the problem is with the e-bike. The problem is not with the bike itself. The problem is with the batteries. The e-bike is not what's dangerous. It's the battery that's dangerous. So you need to, be careful with the batteries. You need to know when to charge it, where to charge it, how to charge it. And you need to make sure that you charge it correctly. Now, I have a neighbor that works at a bike shop, and they're very strict. Their standards are very strict to make sure that everything is safe. So I will put a link in the description and you can check them out. Just ask for the guy with the handlebar mustache. And I will be putting a picture of my bike, which is an e-bike now, for the thumbnail, so everyone can see what it looks like. Not the whole bike, because I want to show something in particular. Again, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out, generally between 3 and 4. And please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I would graciously appreciate it. I thank you. Stay safe, and I will speak to you soon.